Hey there, welcome back. So imagine for a moment that your 401k is like a collection of different buckets. Each one holds your money a little differently, and how you fill those buckets depends on the choices you make when you enroll. This episode is all about understanding what those buckets are and why it matters where your money goes. But before we dive in, here's a quick reminder we like to give. This podcast gives you a general view of how 401k plans work, but not all plans are the same. Your employer gets to choose what's offered, and every plan is built a little differently. When in doubt, always check your plan documents or call the service center. All right, let's get started. You've joined the plan. You've picked your investment funds. Now comes a surprisingly important question. What type of contribution do you want to make? Now, this isn't about stocks or mutual funds or risk levels. It's about how your money gets into the plan and how it's taxed. Let's break that down with an image. Picture 3 buckets sitting on a bench. Each bucket can hold money, and each one grows over time. But here's the catch. The IRS treats the money inside each one a little differently. Those 3 buckets are before tax, sometimes called pre-tax, after-tax Roth, 401k, also after tax, but with a twist. Let's take a closer look at each one. This is the classic one, the one most people think of first when they hear 401k. When you put money into this bucket, it comes out of your paycheck before income taxes are taken out. That means your current taxable income is lower, and you might see a little more in your take-home pay than you expected. Let's say you earn $1,000 per paycheck and decide to contribute 3% before tax. That's $30 going into the bucket before taxes are applied. That money grows over time, tax deferred. And later, when you take it out in retirement, that's when it's taxed. People like this option because it helps reduce your tax bill today. But there's a trade-off. The money is harder to access before retirement, and when you do take it out, you'll owe income tax on the full amount, contributions and earnings. And this one's a little different. Money goes into this bucket after you've paid taxes on it. So if you earn $1,000 and choose to contribute 3% after tax, the $30 comes out after taxes are already taken care of. What's the benefit? Well, your original contributions aren't taxed again when you withdraw them, and they may be more accessible through in-service withdrawals, depending on the plan. But here's the catch. Any earnings on that money will be taxed when you take it out, so it's a bit of a hybrid. Some plans don't even offer this bucket anymore, but if yours does, it can be a good tool in the right situation. Now, this bucket looks a lot like the after-tax one, at least at first glance. Your contributions are made after taxes, just like with after-tax contributions. Same deduction from your paycheck, same $30 out of $1,000 example, but the difference is what happens later. If you follow the rules, if you're at least 59 and a half, if it's been at least 5 years since your first Roth contribution, or if the distribution is due to death or disability, then both your contributions and the earnings they generated come out tax-free. For some people, especially younger savers or those who expect to be in a higher tax bracket later, this is a huge benefit. So, after tax and Roth both come out of your paycheck after taxes, but only Roth gives you that potential for tax-free growth and withdrawal. Now you might be wondering, can I mix and match these? In many plans, yes, absolutely. Let's say your plan allows you to contribute up to 10% of your pay. You could choose 5% before tax and 5% Roth, or 3% after tax and 7% before tax, or just pick one type. It's up to you. And if you change your mind later, most plans let you update your contribution elections anytime. Just remember, there are annual contribution limits, and the total amount you put in across all buckets can't exceed those IRS caps. No matter which bucket you choose, your contributions go into your 401k account and get invested based on the choices you made during enrollment. So whether you're filling bucket hash 1, bucket hash 2, or bucket hash 3, it's all part of building your retirement future. Next time, we're going to look at a favorite topic for a lot of participants: employer contributions. Because sometimes, your company helps you build your nest egg, either by matching what you contribute or by making their own deposits into your account. Free money? You'll want to know how that works. Until then, keep asking questions, keep learning, and keep taking steps toward your future. You've got this.